Okay, here are some more dreams and Mandela effects. I added a few things, so some things are going to be a bit out of order. But yeah. This one's involving animals. I always thought animals didn't exist until, like, I was born or something. Because I just thought, like, animals never existed back in, like, the 90s or 80s or anything. Like, yeah, I thought they were only in, like, cartoons at first, but then, like, someone apparently made them appear in the real world. I don't know why I have this memory, but, like, yeah, apparently. Apparently I heard they had, like, animals existed, especially, like, dogs existed back in ancient times, actually. But yeah. This one dream I had, I was in, a while ago, I was in my room, and I saw on my shelves, my VHS and DVD shelves, some of the shelves were empty, but, like, one of them inside was a caterpillar. And it was in the spot where my TV usually goes. Yeah, it was a caterpillar. I don't know why I was scared by that. But yeah. Maybe I was afraid it was going to turn into a butterfly, because a lot of my dreams that involve butterflies have something scary happening. Okay, this one is very similar to, like, what I said about seeing the windmill from Teletubbies in real life. I could have sworn I've seen a lot of other Teletubbies stuff in real life, like the Nunu. I actually saw a YouTube video that was taken at a toy fair, and, like, there was this remote control Nunu, and it was pretty cool. But yeah. Actually, I remember going to this fair that was near my grandparents' house, and there was a collage of pictures of, like, kids with different cartoon characters, and one of the pictures had two kids with Dipsy and Poe from the Teletubbies. And yeah, and I didn't get to meet them. I think one of them even had Barney in it. I think it was Backyard Gang Barney. I'm not sure. I think this happened in 2004, 2005. But yeah. This is one dream I had a while ago. I kind of forgot about it for a while. I was in, like, this weird thrift store or something. I was, like, in this outdoor place, and there was a shelf full of, like, videos and books, and one of them was the Backyard Show book, a book based on one of the first Backyard Gang videos that was sold through, like, the Barney fan club. So yeah, it was pretty weird. And this one dream I had recently, I was, like, in my aunt's living room, and, like, the wall behind the TV, it was, like, replaced by, like a stage. It was, like, the audience, like, an audience. And I saw, like, the Barney's Big Surprise logo on, like, the floor or something, and yeah, apparently. That was pretty weird. This one is a Mandela effect involving the VeggieTales video Josh and the Big Wall. I could have sworn... I actually remember reading a long time ago on Wikipedia that this video had the teaser trailer for Barney's Great Adventure at the beginning, which is the same one from the Barney's Adventure Bus video, but apparently it's not. It does not have that at all. I don't know, I could have sworn it did. But yeah. This one's involving Thomas and the Magic Railroad. I could have sworn this was, like, a Universal film, because I don't really know, like, it kind of feels like that. But it's actually, I think it's Columbia Pictures, but yeah, which is Sony. I also kind of could have sworn it was a Lyric Studios film, except Lyric Studios didn't own Thomas, or distribute Thomas. Hit Entertainment didn't buy Thomas until, like, after Lyric Studios went out of business, but I don't know. I feel like Lyric Studios did have the distribution rights of Thomas, like, before then, but yeah. This one's a similar one involving Open Season. I could have sworn this was made by the Weinstein Company, because it feels a lot like their film Hoodwinked. And much like Hoodwinked, I also could have sworn this was a Lyric Studios film. I don't know why. But yeah, maybe I could have sworn it had the logo in it. But yeah, maybe it was the same logo from Barney's Great Adventure. This one's involving the Season 1 Barney intro. There was apparently a second version of the intro where they used a different clip of Barney, the kids, and Baby Bop sharing a big hug, where they, like, added Hope Cervantes, I think is how you pronounce it, who plays Tasha. I could have sworn that was in every episode from, like, the second half of the season, starting in Be a Friend, but apparently, like, in some episodes made after that, they used the original version, which I don't remember at all. But yeah. Okay, this one is involving like films and TV shows whenever a certain character is singing. Yeah, in some films, TV shows, a certain character sings. When they're singing, they're voiced by a different person. This happens in a lot of films, like in Lady and the Tramp 2 or The Lion King. Like, I don't remember that at all. I kind of remember when they did sing, they were played by the same person. Uh, like Matthew Broderick and Jonathan Taylor Thomas don't sing as Simba in The Lion King, but I could have sworn they did. And like, oh my god, one of them I didn't even notice recently, Jess Harnell does like Buster's singing voice in Lady and the Tramp 2 instead of Chaz, let me see how to pronounce that name. Chaz, Palminteri. Yeah, apparently. Like, yeah. And like, only now I notice his singing voice sounds so off. But yeah. And like even Barney, like at one point, like when Bob West left, they had like two different people doing the voice. They had Tim Dever doing the speaking voice and Duncan Brandon doing the singing voice. I could have sworn Duncan Brandon did the speaking voice as well. I also could have sworn he voiced Barney in like Christmas Star, but apparently he did not. It was only Tim Dever that did that voice. Okay, this one involving the episode of iCarly called I Quit iCarly. I could have sworn this was a Season 2 episode, because I had the Season 2 intro, but apparently it was a Season 3 episode. I mean, it is technically Season 2, as Season 3 is just the second half of Season 2, because Season 2 was a very long season. So yeah. What is that? There's no one. This one's involving the Henry Danger episode Space Invaders. I could have sworn this was a Season 2 episode, but it's apparently a Season 3 episode. Because, like, in Season 3, like, that's when they, like, told Jasper that, like, Henry is Kid Danger, which I could have sworn, like, that didn't happen in this episode, but yeah. Apparently. And speaking of this involving the intro, is a similar thing happens in, like, Drake and Josh. In some episodes, Real Downs, I think that's how you pronounce it, who plays Charlotte, is usually credited before Sean Ryan Fox, who plays Jasper, but sometimes they're switched around. I don't remember that happening. I only started noticing that a few days ago, and that was pretty weird. This one's involving a Kipper episode. I could have sworn there was like a Halloween episode. There's an episode where they have a costume party, but I don't think it's specifically Halloween, unless I'm wrong. I probably have to watch the episode again. But yeah. This one's involving the Catching Leaves episode of the Teletubbies. I could have sworn Dipsy was chosen for a TV event, but apparently something weird happens. In the original episode, Lala was chosen for a TV event, but when this TV event shows on the Magic Pumpkin video, it's Poe that's chosen. Yeah. This one's involving Lady and the Tramp. I could have sworn both films took place in London. But like, because like, I don't know, it feels so London-y, and plus like, some of the characters from this film, including Jock and Peggy and even Lady and Tramp themselves, appear in 101 Dalmatians, which takes place in London. But apparently it takes place somewhere in New Haven. I think that's somewhere like in the middle of America. But yeah. This one's involving Lady and Tramp 2. I could have sworn for some odd reason that this was like a Christmas film. Apparently, the first film, like, the beginning and end takes place on Christmas, but like, yeah, this one is not. It's actually a 4th of July film. So yeah. I mean, it is more fitting, kind of. But yeah, and this one's involving the Barney direct-to-video specials. I could have sworn BJ and Baby Bop appeared in all of the home videos. But yeah, I'm not sure about like home video releases of TV episodes, but like, yeah, apparently. But there are quite a few where like BJ doesn't appear, some where Baby Bop doesn't appear, and there's even some where they don't appear at all. And yes, I'm saying that I kind of remember seeing Baby Bop and BJ in both in season 1 and like some Backyard Gang videos. Yeah, I remember seeing BJ in like Magical Musical Adventure, and both of them in like all the Backyard Gang videos. What? Speaking of Barney and the Backyard Gang, this one's involved in the Backyard Show. I remember seeing a comment talking about like different Korean Barney episodes, and one of them was apparently a Korean version of the Backyard Show. Now that is not true. They did not make a Korean version of the Backyard Show, but I don't know. I feel like I might have seen something like that on YouTube one time. Because I think I remember seeing like an episode that had some of the same songs. But yeah. And this one's a similar one involving Campfire Sing-Along. I remember a long time ago on YouTube, this has been deleted unfortunately, but someone did a video where they took the scene from Campfire Sing-Along, where they're singing the Little Cabin in the Forest Green song, you know, Little Cabin in the Forest Green. Yeah, that song. But they used the audio from the Hebrew version of A Camping We Will Go. And I don't know, I feel like there might have been a Hebrew version of like Campfire Sing-Along, not just A Camping We Will Go. It just made me think about that. I'm not sure if this is true, but I don't think it is. This one's involving the ABC song. I could have sworn every time the last line was, "Next time, won't you sing with me?" But apparently it's different every time. I could have sworn, like, every time, like, I heard the song on, like, a TV show or something, it was always the same. But it's not. This one's involving the Queen of Make-Believe when they sing Old King Cole. I kind of remember they sang the song only once in the episode and not twice. But they did sing it twice. They sing it twice in the English version, the Hebrew version, and Korean version. And all three times, when they sing it both times, it's the same recording of them singing it. But yeah. I mean, in Hop to It, or Hands Up in the Air, in the Hebrew version, they sing that Shape Up Freeze song only once. So yeah. Like, I'm surprised they were able to fit in this song being sung, twice. And this one's from the same episode, the Queen of Make-Believe, during the If All the Raindrops song. I could have sworn the song was sung in 3 verses, but sung in 4 verses. This is probably the only time that's happened. So yeah. This one's involving the Airplane song. Oh, we are flying in an airplane, looking out the window. That song. I could have sworn I heard that song like another show. I'm not sure what show it was, but like, maybe like a film or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what version of the song it was, though. Maybe it was the version from like, the season 1, maybe. This one's involving the Hebrew versions of A Camping Will Go and Practice Makes Music, or Music is Fun. In these 2 episodes, there's a kid named Amir who's playing the role of Michael, and I could have sworn it was another kid named Mickey who also plays Michael in the Hebrew episodes, but no. In fact, in A Camping Will Go, Amir with his hat on, he looks just like Mickey, so yeah. And this one's also from the Hebrew version. In Season 2 of the Hebrew series, which was remakes of Seasons 2 and 3, there's a kid named Dana. She was, like, in Season 1 there was a kid named Dana. She would usually play Tina, and there was a girl named Karen who would play Kathy sometimes. In Season 2, they had a completely different person playing Karen, and she looks just like Dana. And I could have sworn that was Dana. And yeah, does anyone else think that? They look exactly the same. But yeah. Speaking of Tina, I could have sworn she was in the Picture This episode. But yeah. This one's involving Look at Me, I'm 3. I could have sworn Sean was in this episode, but he's not. This one's involving the Shopping for a Surprise episode. I don't know why, I kind of remember this had the mac and cheese song. Because Baby Bop mentions that she loves macaroni and cheese. Which, yeah, like, this is actually the first time they mentioned that. But yeah, I'm not sure what version it was. It could have been, like, I don't know. But yeah. It could have been the Joe Phillips version of the song, for all I care. This one's involving, like, Season 4. In the first half of Season 4, they have the 1996 Baby Bop and BJ costumes, but I don't remember that at all. I remember they used the 97 costumes in all Season 4 episodes they appear in. This one's involving Tremendous Trees. I could have sworn they sang the full version of the Growing song, and not, like, having it sung in only 2 verses instead of, like, 4. But yeah. This one's involving Keep Your Sneeze to Yourself. I could have sworn that the Season 6 version from Come On Over to Barney's House was used in Good Clean Fun. apparently. But I also kind of remember it was used in season 5 and 6 as well. But yeah, like in the TV episodes, not the home videos. In colors all around, I could have sworn they sang colors make me happy and what makes a flower so pretty. And I think that's it for today. I'm just gonna do one part today. I don't really feel like doing any more, but that's it. See you later.